Skiium. In early September, three students, Ira, Nikita, and Dasha, rented an old apartment in a building long rumored to be cursed. It was a 9-story panel block with peeling walls and rusty elevators. The landlady handed them the keys and said one strange thing. Never use the elevator after midnight. Take the stairs instead. They only laughed. Old superstitions meant nothing to them. On the third night, Dasha came home late. It was 12:15 a.m. She was exhausted and pressed the elevator button anyway. The doors opened immediately. Inside, the dim lamp flickered, and the mirror on the back wall seemed to ripple. When the doors closed, she noticed her reflection, blinked later than she did. For a second in the mirror, her eyes stayed open while she had already closed them. The elevator stopped, but not on her floor. The doors slid open to reveal a long corridor. Nothing like their building. The walls were damp and gray, the ceiling low, the lights flickering. From far away, she could hear whispers. Panicking, Dasha pressed every button at once. With a screech, the elevator closed its doors and jolted upward. When she finally ran into the apartment, her face was pale as chalk. But all she said to her friends was, "I must have imagined a few days later, Nikita was coming home at 12:30 a.m. He remembered the landlady's warning, but tiredness won. He pressed the button. This time the cabin was completely dark. Only the mirror glimmered faintly. When he stepped in and the doors closed, he saw it. In the reflection, he wasn't alone. Behind him stood a figure, tall with unnaturally long arms, its head tilted sideways. Its face was hidden. Nikita spun around. No one was there. But in the mirror, the figure remained. Slowly, it lifted its hand and began tapping on the glass from the inside. His legs nearly gave way. When the doors opened, he bolted out and ran up the stairs to the apartment. A week later, Ira decided to test the legend. She deliberately waited until midnight and pressed the button. The elevator came. Inside, everything looked normal. Bright, clean, no strange reflections. She smirked and stepped inside. But the display showed no floors changing. The elevator was moving, but not up or down. In the mirror, Ira noticed her reflection had stopped copying her. She raised her hand. The reflection stayed still. Then it slowly smiled. Its lips moved, forming words. "Now it's your turn to stay here." The doors opened. Ira stepped forward and found herself in that same gray corridor Dasha had seen. The doors slammed shut behind her. The elevator continued moving. The next morning, Dasha and Nikita woke up. Ira was gone. Her belongings were there, even her phone. They rushed to the landlady. The old woman only sighed. "I warned you. Those who take the elevator after midnight never come back."